Period continues for those interested in running for mayor and other positions. Another candidate showed up at City Hall this morning. Aislynn Campbell is now another candidate who will be running for mayor of Corpus Christi. Campbell is one of 3 people so far who have filed to run. The others are Ray Madrigal and Joe McComb. Of course, he'll be re-running once again for that office.
And Campbell is a familiar face in the community. She's the founder and executive director of Grow Local South Texas.
I'm very excited. And this is going to be a turning point in the history of Corpus Christi, and I know it will be. And I'm looking forward to having the opportunity to give a voice to our entire community and to really be able to hear what folks' concerns are and then lead forward with 21st century leadership style.
And there is still time for those still interested in running for mayor or other positions. The last day to file is August 20th. For information on how to run, you can visit our website, KIIITV.com.